mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still...
Revelio.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry.
好多人物啊！
Lumos.
找啊！等一下，我不知道在哪里。嗯？这在哪里啊？ Lumos. Lumos. Cool. 哎，这个吧，好像又不是。
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos， 找到了。
Breathing can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
传说。Lumos.
Revelio.
哭啊！
Revelio. Revelio.
我从那个拱桥庭园这边有一个穿梭，这边，对啊，这个拱桥庭园有一个，对啊，这里，下面有一个任务。这拱桥庭园，它这里有一个地下港。
Revelio.
哦，手套。太神啦！宇轩要下礼拜才能玩啊。负责运送一年级学生穿过黑湖，抵达霍格华兹的船只。哦。那我要怎么去那边？这边要怎么去？
Revelio.
这里不能坐船啊。要不要自己游吧？不能用飞的吗？有了！哭啊！原来有路可以走啊！
Why did I never learn how to swim?
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well,
这个人不是
not
是那个吗？
technically, no. At least
飞
not yet.
就是
The
很
position
靠
doesn't
背的那
actually
个
exist at
飞
the
行
moment, but I have
飞
a
扫
plan
帚
to
很快
change
那个人
that.
的。
I'm
他说他
married,
以
by
前
the
跟这
way.
个人都会
Narrator
练
of
习，
it.
然后后来跑来这
We
边，
didn't officially meet,
这
but
边
we
什么事
dueled
都
in a
没
cross
做。
swans club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem
好啊，
quite interested
好
in
像是
mer
他
people.
吧？
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
太神了，宇俊。
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer
不是
people
这
is
个
a grand idea.
哭啊
You！do? Oh, thank you. Of course, I haven't exactly
原来不是这
done
个。
anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well,
Wow,
we've
that's even better.
consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I'd perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
此来者动保团体。
What is it about the Mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known Mer people, Sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. Don't laugh. I can't wait to hear about what you find.
Revelio.
我差点摔死。
Revelio.
哪里呀、这里。黑湖或大湖。名为滚带落的人鱼。飞，那个盆要用火烧。古瓦语句。
Incendio.
太神辣语句。第4集火杯考验第2项挑战是哦，太神啦！我已经忘记剧情了，是不是要重看？
Look at this place. Did the Mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Lumos.
太神辣语句。
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Confringo! Lumos. Lumos.
"就每一个魔法给他试试看。好像你这么说，好像也是。
Nerida will be happy about this. Revelio.
拿到了。
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard.
Merlin's
marvelous.
beard.
I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again, so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come.
Merlin's beard.
I can't wait to study this.
Revelio.
Merlin's beard.哦，好长哦，这楼梯是怎样 ？Merlin's beard。
Revelio.
《黑魔法防御教师》。先去拿。对
Deke.
校内可以飞。
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before.
抓捕袋。
Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
哦，他要教
Our first
教
stop
我
will
怎
be
么抓
beyond the
的。
castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful
全
beasts.
图鉴，
Oh, it was
什么
during
图鉴？
those
奇
days
兽
that
图
Deke
鉴。
first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
哎，这不是胖胖球？
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the pottle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
按错了，哭啊哟！四合围，等一下，这要怎么走啊？
You got one!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
先抓3种。看到了。
I'll look after you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
百越兽，我知道仙剑的百越水魔兽，嘿嘿，百越水魔兽，哎，那里有个船点，这里不能飞吗？先开。
Handy resource indeed. Your field.
Hello, Deke.
百越
Is
教
this
主
the，clearing you mentioned?
没
It is.
错。
Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
你是说是对百越水魔兽，没错。嘿嘿，宇俊有玩哦。哦，有了吧？哎呦，就这个、哦。哎。
No, you don't.
哇！哇！他们都跑走了，哭啊！
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
我是不是要用那个 Laviosa 还是什么？啊，打到他！
Levioso.
哭。Laviosa。
Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Laviosa.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. Deke's
Laviosa。
no herbology professor. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
发挥你的想象力。
What exactly did you think of?
is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
哇，给他们在里面生活。
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
对啊，真的，这空间超大的，结果只有几只，12只，靠！
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near. Oh. Oh. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Ah! 又按错了，哭哦。这个也好呆哦，眼睛太大了吧？太呆了。快选择实力是什么？实力是收集。
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
于俊也全图鉴啊，宝可梦。太神了，于俊。 我也是全图鉴之后就没再玩过，嘿嘿。进攻或防御。得到奖杯啦！哦，不是啊，这不能装啊！新的特性，检视特性。哦，可以耶，不适用。哦，所以要用上面这个。增加火烧伤害。
Came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Deke. 迪克。
I use the enchanted loom.
可同时放在多个装备上。
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
太神了，雨俊又要升级啦！等一下，任务也太多了吧？没解完很不舒服哎。我先去找那个什么。 哎，我这是学过了吗？这个，这我是不是还没学？黑魔法方面，哦，这是讲过了，现在是这个。 任务太多啦。霍格华兹的南边，费尔德克拉夫。在哪？费尔德，不行，于俊会被爆雷。哭啊！这样只能靠啊，这里啦。不行，这样子，于俊就没办法教我怎么打，怎么破了。
Revelio.
不行。
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How?
What do you have for sale?
不行，于俊。
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
好黑哦。
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
我居然追上宇俊的进度，这样不行啊！哎，上面那要怎么拿？这样不行。不行，太快了，宇俊。哎，这里，我们要加速，它怎么自己一直加速？
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things.
不然你
Feldcroft
先
isn't
玩
what it
别
used
的
to
游
be.
戏。
No one has felt safe here since Randolph
也是有别的
Joyers
可以好
took a
玩，
peculiar
可以玩。
interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand
魔
carriers.
杖持有者。
Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
This way， 快，用跑的，快，快。
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier, with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time.
可以用飞的吗
Everyone stays out of sight.
哦，在
Here
这
we
里
are. My sister should be just inside.
哭啊，不是应该你先进吗？然后发现他妹被杀了吗？哦，没有。
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
哎，我忘记他妹到底是怎样的，是受到诅咒是不是？有点忘记
I'm
剧
sorry you
情
had to。see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right,
看
Anne?
一下是怎样。
I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all
诅咒
right.
的那种感
The
觉。
pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often
没
suddenly.
办法控制我。
It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat.
She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being at Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you.
诅
His
咒。
search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
与安妮和所罗门交谈。不要碰我的东西。
Revelio.
哎，要怎么？所罗门地道。外面。
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced.
Hey,
Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne. and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
事发地点
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
走喽。
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
哪里？
Only this wizard is a dead wizard in my
我靠！
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
该死定！
Someone's here.
Protego!
I'll bury you in the deepest dirt.
Repulsor! Glacius!
Oh, 好呀！
Defender! Protego! Glacius! Confringo!
手感不好啊。
Defender! Confringo!
I won't rest until I'm responsible for disappointment.
Depulsor! Confringo! Protego! Defender! Confringo!
Rubber up one. Well,
Bingo! Glacius! Defender!
you've made your last mistake.
Does Hogwarts
Depulsor! Glacius! Defender! Glacius! Defender!
我靠，组合技真好猛，
Confringo!
I will make you.
Confringo!
又歪又歪。
Protego!
Goblin, not a toy.
Arresto momentum.
Postponing the inevitable.
我改一下那个技能。
Expelliarmus!
I won't rest. How nice of you.
Incendio!
Why don't you come up here and
Accio! Expelliarmus! Defender!
我觉得我那个技能要重新改一下顺序。
Let's get this over with.
Potato! Glacier!
Seems your art isn't
Glacier!
it?
Defender! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Pity! Glacier! Defender! A miss!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
差点被带走哎。3个控场，1个主攻。等下顺序我改一下。3个控场，控场是这2个是没问题，然后速，我想一下。 漂浮咒，然后这个应该滴滴降哦。好，先这样吧。哭啊！剩3瓶水啊，宇俊。
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly.
去武器走。
It may be grasping at
对，还有
earwigs,
去武器走。
but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp.
哎呦，好痒，哭啊！这一招。 神罗天真，万象天影是什么啊？我是还没学到。可恶啊，一句还没学到啊！啊，哪一个啊？阿克，看一下。哪里？ 速钱啊！
They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
该不会魔法部也是黑的吧？
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was Hogwarts professor was living here centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth.
Revelio. Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
哦，这个是不是那3个巫师在这边降雨那个村？感觉是哎。
Revelio.
还要怎么进去？ 看起来应该是啊。
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
Morganach.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
聪明啊！
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor
一下就
who
理
was
解
one
了。
of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it,
We
when you put it
were
like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso!
A stairwell.
对啊，超完整的摘要，理
Why
解
bother
的快，
blocking
很
a
快。
stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're
Revelio.
after something bigger.
影帝的第2个礼拜，发烧终究会过去，皮肉伤也会愈合留疤。
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
为了学习了，感觉好像魔法想要治愈大家，而我却成了阻界的元凶。还做什么研
Seems
究
these
啊？
journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
傻小为什么会受伤？哦，有这个奇葩植物。
Lumos!
感觉这后面还有东西呢。啊，我怎么有2个 Lumos？ 等下我改到了啊。
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
这是应该是另一个试炼哦，
Because that happens to me too.
不知道，不确定。
Levioso! Lumos!
这好恶心哦！这可以烧掉啊！看得很不爽。
Incendio! Defender!
烧不掉。
Lumos! I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore. Fair
说
enough.
出来是我早就见不怪不怪。
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. And I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway. Here we come.
然后他要去
I'm
是
tempted to hold my breath.
古堡镇3瓶药，这样够吗？
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
这不是他们练习黑魔法那里。地图。
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
叉叉。看不懂啊，这什么？
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Da 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 da. 23集。哒哒哒哒哒。如果有去武器走，那这个应该可以点。点。在想要不要点咒语了，感觉可以点。速前吼烧应该可以点这个。苦话语句，这个我也会用，再加个冰，应该比较常用。拉锁术，先这样好了。然后这个古代魔法，这感觉可以点呢。点一下这个还好。这是什么？ 对啊，我前行应该不会点，我觉得还好前行。先这样吧。存档，先存档。17小时啦，于俊。真的，古代魔法伤害真的蛮强的，伤害高啊。
Meet me near the ruins of Falbatum Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
This will be more useful when I have some.
猫头鹰信件。天文学课程，看一下有什么任务啊？这个好了。
Revelio.
I think it's for the best that Kagawa takes flying seriously.
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least...
Sophronia.
Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang, while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
这一关不错啊。
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself do an experiment.
Revelio. Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound
太
interesting.
神了，语句。
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
猫咪。
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Allahumullah.
Revelio.
还没解完，问题3350112。 然后8017哦，1234567。 来呀
Revelio.
"听到叮一声呢，哪里？
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
入口，这里吗？
Revelio.
不是，入口。
Lumos. Revelio.
这里吗？ 真的赞，很缺钱啊！
Revelio.
阿兹卡班，真假？催狂魔。
Confringo.
你在哪边听说的
Lumos.
太神了一句。哭啊！这个不知道在哪哎、是不是在楼下？
Revelio. Lumos.
费格教授的那一层。 费格教授在哭啊！宇君不知道在哪里啊？哦，
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
真的欸？哎，真的欸？
What are you up to now?
啊，那个镜子在哪里？哭啊！镜子呢？这里，这里，应该是这里吧？哎，我记得在这啊。
Descendo.
太神了，宇俊！大厅入口。大厅入口，大厅入口。上个厕所。 太神了，于俊。
Lumos. Accio. Depulso. Lumos.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Revelio.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh. 哇，这是怎样？靠呀！真的。应该是要那个。
Levioso.
是用这一招吗？神罗天真，万象天，是哦，哭啊！
Wingardium
原来不是这
Leviosa.
一招。
Depulso.
That chest, that wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next.
Accio. Depulso.
哭啊！
Accio.
Cool 哭啊！哇！哪边？这里哦。
Revelio.
哦，真的耶。
Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
搞啊！
Levioso. Depulso. Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
上不去啊，在骗。
Accio. Accio.
可以，可以，可以吧？
Revelio.
但那有宝箱哎。
Depulso. Accio.
Cool 哭啊！这怎么？哭啊！不想拿了。
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio.
哇，那个球是干嘛的？
I see. A switch reset everything. Good to know.
重设。
Accio. Depulso.
我觉得是这样啊，再试一次。
Accio.
再过去。然后。 我想一下啊，酷啊，宇俊播不了啊。
Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
Reset。 哭啊！看来我太笨了。
Accio. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
阿奇了，阿奇。 停在靠近出口的梁上。哭啊！这要怎么搞啊？这个
Accio.
哎，哭啊！干！按错了。
Accio.
好啊。
Repulsor. Accio.
刚刚是这样啊。哦，我好像知道你在讲什么了，哭啊！然后 reset 它。
Accio.
哭啊！太神了，
That's
一
the last of
句。
them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
太神了，于俊，聪明人就是不一样。哭啊！我已经放弃拿宝箱了。
Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
I already have the wormwood.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
第二个回答。
You're my second favorite hero!
在吵架了吗？
Teaching us a spell or having a practice in Revelio.
任务太多了，一句。
Revelio.
听到钉的声音都不知道在哪里，靠呀！
Revelio. Excellent.
Excellent.
Revelio.
$500元。
Revelio.
啊 ，PC 有铃铛可以按，可以图示，看那么好 ，PC 铃铛图示，哭啊！我
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Descendo. Protego. Defender. Lumos.
看起来像讲堂的地方。哪里呀、感觉不是这里耶。 分类帽的位置。有了。
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
你怎么都知道？太神了一句。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
啊！不过角色是史莱哲林的欧米，一开始自失业。
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
哭啊！我剧情都忘光了啦，语句。
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying
哎，
traveling
佛地魔以
vendors
前
with
是汤姆
Wiggenweld
瑞
potion.
斗，还是
An
不一
ordinary
样的？
precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity. What with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
有点忘记了。
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio.
You'll see it was a mistake.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm
轻
simply
魔柔钢
passionate about
特
my work. Supercilious
魔分，
fool.
你太
He's passionate about
记太
things
清
too,
楚了吧？
as I intend to remind him by
佛
relieving
冈
him
特
of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an orrery. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Mr. Barnes, about that venomous tentacula you wanted me to get.
Bring it to me. That'll show my ex-business partner not to mess with me.
This must be it. This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Stop! Stop, bandit!
太快就被发现了。
How to find that venomous tentacula? Accio! Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Cool.
What could be? Stop! Stop, bandit!
来，再试一次。哎，白痴哦！我每次都放错招。看他来了啦！
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be stirring in the cellar?
Hello, Hamora. Where is that venomous tentacula?
植物小偷。
Glacius! Defender! Incendio! So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken the house. Glacius! Defender!
太多蜘蛛了吧
Confringo! Glacius! Defender!
我靠
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Levioso! Capulso! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Hey, hey, hey. Wow, 好多东西可以拿，太水了啦
Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Incendio!
Yeah.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Cool. 赶快要钱要不要？鸡巴。
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect.
500元呢。对啊。好，休息一下，休息一下，宇俊，吃个东西。